Hello and welcome back to another video on the channel. My name's Chris and we are going to be looking at another video today, looking at rewards from the weekend. So we're going to go straight into it. I'm not going to dive in. So not the greatest weekend, a bit frustrating obviously. Back to first vision MLS, and we did some alright stuff in All-Star, show you when we go through, but it was not my finest weekend, I'll be honest. It started well and then got frustrating. Contender again. Frustrating, we had another DMP, I believe, so yeah, it's not been great. But we did it 2 streaks, so we've hit our Premier League streak and we've hit our MLS streak. So we have got something to build on for the next couple of weeks, which is great. And that is a happy day. So All-Star. Now, they keep offering me a rare essence. Now, I don't know where to start taking it, but I don't think offering up 500 is enough. Like 500 for 100. I just don't think that's really worth it. Yeah, I think I could use my time better. So I think I'm going to keep the limited essence. Gold? It's not called gold. But it's something I'm going to start thinking about, because it would be good if we could start building up some rare. Get a rare craft. Hopefully it can make us a bit of money, and then we could actually start looking into a rare team maybe. I don't know. That's something I'm going to think about, but if you want to have a say on that, type something into the comments and let me know. Let's just confirm it all, because I'm going to keep it all. So we are going for 816 essence, 2000 XP. Yeah, not the greatest week, no cash rewards, so frustrating. Obviously they've brought back the AA scoring missions, which I think is really cool. So if you do, for example, 80 passes, or your player does 80 passes, you'll get 50 essence. I think that's so. Looking forward on to what's going to happen next, we're going to look at how we did at the weekend quickly. So a bit frustrating, not my greatest finest weekend. We'll do, I think I've got enough for a craft, so we'll do a little craft. But it's not been a fantastic weekend. There's nothing to write home about. If it will load. My internet's been very slow this morning. Let me just refresh this. Sorare seems to be on the slow go this morning, so I don't know what's going on there. So as I was saying, yeah, let's go through the game week 23. Premier League teams all right. Ryan has let me down, so did Donnarumma from really getting points. I mean, those two get some bigger scores. We're starting to look into the money, so I might look at replacing a couple of these guys. Don't know, I'm really on the fence. My second team obviously had chucked in, wasn't as good, but still got me 500 XP to be fair. I was a bit shocked. And actually Kadioglu, who I crafted last time, was actually really good. So in that sense it worked out quite well. So I can't really complain. Again, Eredivisie team was really poor. I just don't know about this PSV stack anymore. Sam Stein did brilliantly for me. But I'm just not sure about these guys at the moment. I'm really struggling with them, so I might have to rejig that team. MLS, actually, ironically, it was my second team that pulled it through. The boys from Seattle, Obert Vargas, 2 goals, Max Arfson with 100, and Christian Kalina with a clean sheet. So, frustratingly, had I swapped these guys out and Christian Kalina, we'd have been flying this week. I just looked now. If I'd swapped Rolden out for Berhalter, which is now 28 points, I'd have been looking at least $3. If I'd have swapped Zimmerman out for Kai Wagner, that's 50 points. So you're then looking at I'm looking at literally, I could be looking at $15 instead of nothing. So, and that doesn't include the bonuses and all that. So it could have been massive. Like it could have been $30. It could have been more. So frustrating, but that's not too bad. I'm struggling with this team. I thought I'd improved it. He's now coming off the bench now. These two are hit and miss all the time. He didn't even start for some reason, and he had a shocker. So, yeah, not great. I don't know what to do with that team. Might sell it. But now, this is where my key changes might happen. So, I've got these guys from Bayern Munich, and I know their worth, especially Harry Kane, Michael Lisa. We're looking at nearly £150 worth of cards there, maybe even more. And I'm just at the point now where I'm not sure if keeping them is really worth it, because limited is so stacked. So I don't know if to sell this stack along with some other cards, like potentially my Eredivisie and my contender cards, and build a nice little £250 £250 stack and start in rare and go into rare. I'll be interested to know your thoughts on that. Give me some comments below. We've got 100 essence from under 23s. We didn't actually have a great week, but Carlo and Nacho carried us through. Taylor Bellis did alright. So we got 430 points, and somehow that's carried us through. I thought we had a terrible week, but there you are. Under 23s. Carter Morris did really well in this one. I mean, 7th to now in a shocker, but hopefully management change again will be a blessing in disguise. Luke Ayling did really well last night, so I'm going to look into that. And yeah, we had again. This started off really well. This was my biggest score. Finished 740th in All Star. But what's frustrating is I had these. I was on 400 points with these two left to go, and I thought, oh, I've got a chance here to do something special, and then they both kind of flopped, so it didn't really work out. Especially Pickford conceding that goal, and I was like, no, 7 for a clean sheet, and I was frustrated. But yeah, it is what it is. And then obviously I had another team which wasn't great. So I don't know. I'm just struggling a little bit with what's going on at the minute. But we'll claim our MLS streak. Oh, we're definitely going to claim the dollars this time, because I want to start building up that. If I do make that change, then I've got some dollars to go into the old rare. So that's where I'm thinking about taking my account now, because I just think rare's got less players in it, so you've got less players you're battling against. So if you build a unique team, there's the likelihood is no one will have the same team as you. But we'll carry on limited. I'm not going to stop limited, and we got 1,400 essence. So All Star or MLS. So this doesn't bode to be amazingly well, but we will crack it open. You know what we're like on this channel. We always like to crack it open. So what do we get? We get a standard room. Brilliant. And I am going to go with... Brilliant, it's loading. Why is this like... This system's like crashing this morning. It's standard. We know it's standard. Can you just get on with it? I don't know what's going on with Sorare this morning, but it really is crashing a lot. I'm going to try... Do I press boxes? Do I go back to essence? Oh, there we go. I'm going to go number 7. And I get Chichiri Dunze. And he doesn't play with his season done. Is there anyone in... Oh my god, we had a 5-star Zubimendi. I already have Zubimendi though, so it's not a massive loss. Does he play at all? Never. Pointless. Backup goalkeeper. Def season finishing. I'm going to return and get 200 essence. So yeah, that's frustrating. Not the greatest craft, so there hasn't been much to show from this week. So I'll just quickly go through what's happening this week at the moment. So again, I'm not having the greatest week because I put Perisic in there. He's had a shocker. Again, this PS3 stack is just killing me at the moment. I might just bin it off. But hopefully my Man City boys can do something. It's probably out the realms possibility unless all 4 of them have an absolute blinder, but likelihood is I could get some market credits or essence if I'm lucky. Now, the All-Star team is not in a bad spot. So we are predicted to finish 354th. Now, that's still outside the box. However, we've given ourselves a chance because Southampton playing QPR tonight. Now, new manager bounce or new interim manager bounce. Hopefully, might have an impact on these 5. And then John McGinn's at home to someone that's not relevant to... They're home to Maccabi Tel Aviv. Now, Villa should win that. So, I have a little sneaky suspicion this might go well. Now, if we make some points, we could get a card, or we could even get just some good essence, which is exactly what we're after. So, hopefully, this team can come through. We'll reconvene in the next video on it. But as a Southampton fan, obviously, I'm hopefully being a bit positive. We might get a result against QPR. Luke Hayling's going to be an absolute solid score in 99, getting that last-minute equaliser. And hopefully John McGinn pulls it out of the bag. Fingers crossed, we'll find out in the next video. This all-star team, again, look, I know they're playing PSG, so it is a bit of a different game, but it's not been a great week, and you just think, is it worth it? Probably not. And then a couple of boys play, but nothing special. Obviously, Mo Salah played Real Madrid. That was a bit of a punt. But yeah, we'll see. I think it's just a case of now waiting for the next video. I'm sorry this is a bit of a short one. There isn't much to talk about because I haven't got that much, but I'll go into more detail about what I'm going to do next. Obviously, we've got £13 in the account now. maybe sell and go into rare. So maybe we have a bit of a different video and look into buying that rare team next, and we'll have a look. But I'm going to sit on it for a minute time, because obviously getting rid of the cards is not very easy and it'll take a bit of time. So I'm going to have to think about that. But yeah, thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe if you do like the videos. It really means the world to me, and I will see you on the next one.